get it one day. Is that better?
I think it is actually much better.
Okay. I'm flipping through the Bible right now. The Holy Bible. To the leader according to the deer of dawn of Psalm to David. And I think that's where I'm going to start. Okay, so there's a bunch of characters in this play. There's a lot of characters. There's a lot of really interesting characters. So, like, obviously there's the Brady-Drummond interaction, which is, like, the two lawyers that are hashing it out about evolution and religion. But there's also, like, just the little old towners, like, the kids and the like, Miss Krebs and the, like, the Stillers and the Reverend Brown and, like, all the people that are chilling in the town. Let's think about it. There's some musicians who are just like jamming out on the guitar and the banjo who are just like I'm just like here for the show, like might as well. Okay, so basically Howard goes up and he's like chilling with the musicians and he's like, oh my god, I want to be a cool kid. And the musicians are like, okay, do you want to drink some XXX? And he's like, oh, okay, I'll try. And then he tries it and he's like, what? But he's just becoming an adult. That's the whole part of becoming an adult in the Prohibition era. That's just really what it is.
It's the 1930s.
But anyway, Mel
20s.
comes and she's like, ah! And then she's the younger kid who wants to be like Howard, and he runs away from her. And then Howard tells her all about the worms that evoluted to humans, and she's all freaked out. So she probably goes off and tells the Reverend at some point. And then all this shit goes down because basically Bert Cates, the biology teacher, gets in a shit ton of trouble for teaching this theory. He just opened up chapter 17 of The Origin of Species and he's like, man just came from monkeys, and it's really not that complicated. It's really not that big a deal. But it all happened, and now everyone's in trouble, and the whole town is invested in this big trial. Elijah's like this big drunk guy, and he's like, I don't know what's going on. I just want to sell some Bibles. Here's some Bibles. And Krebs is like, oh my goodness, I'm so excited because we're going to sell so many rent rooms. It's going to be a really good time. So anyway, everyone's really excited because the town is just like shit, like nowhere, nothing happens there. It's like Tennessee, like really, what happens there? Like, let's be honest. And like, it's the biggest thing that's ever happened because Brady, who's this big shot, like she's coming to town and she's going to defend religion. And Drummond's this guy who's like gotten off all these like criminals, and he's sort of like arguably not the most moral person in the world. But like he's gonna defend Cates. And basically Drummond's like, the Bible is a good book, it's not an only book. It's not the only book. There are other books that we should listen to. I'm not directly quoting this right now. I'm sorry, I'm not good with quotes. Leave me alone.
I
You
like
want to
that.
put my beard on again? Because like that might help things.
Charles Darwin, what do you have to say?
I'm Charles Darwin. I have been growing this beard for several years. I think Drummond and Brady, they have a little backstory going on right now. Like they hung out a bit. And I don't think Mr. Brady's so happy about that. I think Mr. Brady's like, yo, like you spend a little too much time. Brady, my wife, you spend a little too much time with Drummond. You have an intellectual affair right now going on, so I'm like not so happy about that. But like everyone in the town is like obsessed with Brady, and they're like, yo, you are the coolest person, and we are so down that you're defending religion right now. Like the mayor is just like absolutely obsessed with Brady. Everyone is obsessed. Everyone is obsessed with Brady right now. Like the Reverend is just like, whoa, what the fuck is going on?
I have no
over there?
idea. Somebody's breaking in here.
I like coming in here. The progressive world is entering into our no. Welcome to Annabelle's crotch. I want them to like leave like questioning what they really thought to begin with. What really their answer was to this whole debate. Like, is science really 100% the only answer to every question? Is it all about cold hard science, or is there something more to life than that?
Why should somebody come see your show?
Well, first of all, there are just 16 awesome actors who are just pouring their hearts out. And there are 2 great musicians. And there is just a world from the 1920s in the South that is just fun to see. And it's a great debate. It's really interesting to think about this controversial subject. And I think that you should come see it because it'll be a lot of fun.
Which is so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get